Yo, Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome to Wall Street Sessions. You had us this morning with a little bit slower, unfortunately not going to trade, but we are back in NYSE, where I can almost guarantee you we are going to get a trade. So going to be good. Ed, how are you feeling ahead of it, though, bro?
Doing good. Excited to see what the Power Ranger ends up doing today. So it's gonna be a good time for the strats today.
So I know you still were doing your back testing session with the guys today.
Yeah, we did.
Was that on the Power Ranger?
Yeah, it was on the Power Ranger.
And
we back tested May. May ended up another profitable month.
Oh.
So overall, it's looking good, man. I think so far with the data we have, total RR would have been 50 something, 56 RR
In a month.
Not the month, for all the data we have so far. So that's like eight to 9 months.
All right. I mean, that's
not bad.
Up there, bro.
That's not bad. I mean,
Up there.
we'll see if it holds true moving forward, but at least historically it would have worked out.
There we go. Beautiful stuff. So guys, as always, we're going to go ahead of it. Keep in mind, this is the last week for the cracker, so you're going to see it for the last time. Afterwards, you guys might see it, but after it's happened already. So going to be interested. Make the most of it. But before we get into anything this time around, we're going to bring the big man in. Eski, are you going to open us up with prayer, my brother?
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Okay, going with the Father's Prayer. If you do not know how to pray, this is the prayer for you. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, but deliver us... What? Yo, I totally blanked out there. Give us this day our daily bread, but deliver us from evil. For thy is thy kingdom, thy power and thy glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. There we go.
Hit a brain fart in the middle
Right.
there. Satan is a liar.
I think it happened to me also the one time on the stream. I also hit that like blank wall, bro. But there we go.
The devil is a liar.
Happy guys, this is my first time here and this is awesome. We're glad to have you, our ghost. I hope to see you more often. So as we're there, more than 2 armies in the chat, then we know he is present and here with us. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Just give us a heads up if the audio is fine, the music isn't too loud, we good, things like that. Just let me know if anything needs to change. But let's dive right into it. Starting off with fun. So what am I seeing today, guys? Nice yellow folders, so literally nothing to worry about. But on the other hand, again, we had a lot of geopolitical news that happened this weekend, and that is obviously going to affect the markets, especially your safe havens like gold. And again, we had the idea of that going bullish today, and that has just been on the rip. So any of our Project G members, I hope you guys capitalized on it. But the rest of them, we spoke about this morning. Unfortunately, we were aware of it. We just couldn't get in. There was nowhere I wanted to take it. It was just a little bit too risky for me. And that thing's just been on a one-way move the whole day. So being a very, very nice trade there. But let's start off with DXY, guys. So starting us off again, I said to you guys, I'm looking at a more bullish idea. But I am neutral. And the big reason was because on the day, as much as I'm bullish, we wanted to see a retest. And the big thing was going to come about this key level was once we retested, are we going to go bearish and come back down? Because I said if we close underneath the monthly pivot, I am then bearish. But if we can hold and close, sorry Chad, if we can hold and close above this key level, I then will be bullish for the rest of the week. So going to be an interesting one, a very important where we closed today. Had a little bit of a pullback, but when we look at the 15, it's not like it's miles away. You basically are sitting, let's call it 20 pips away from the monthly, and we are sitting 20 pips away from the key level. So we are literally right bang in the middle. So definitely going to see what happens there. So definitely keeping that neutral. But as I say, personally, I am leaning a bit more bullish, as obviously we go ahead with Trump coming into office in January. Now Nasdaq, as I say, guys, I am very much bullish on that. We did have a bit of a turnaround, I'm seeing here, and this is the thing for me, guys. I want to be, as I said to you guys, bullish, but it's not something I want to touch. It's very expensive. Now, same as US30, we're going to go into this a little bit. US30 I actually I'm bearish on. And are we seeing that same thing here? Nasdaq taking all-time highs. Let's just run this here very quickly, guys. The same thing, my Project G members, we spoke about this last night. Again, alarm bells that need to go off in your head. When we look here and you see this, all-time highs being taken, coming back later, taking them with a nice run, and then the aggressive sell-off back under that all-time high level. What does that mean for us? Alarm bells need to start ringing here, and we want to talk about that being a nice reversal. So already back underneath also previous weekly highs, now Asia lows. If we hold under Asia lows, we can also see the EQ. Very simply, guys, grab a kicks, Asia highs, Asia lows, your sweep of a high. Now does the EQ come into play? Reversals, there we go. So beautiful, beautiful. So ready, we letting that be the opportunity. US30, we spoke about it. I am more bearish. Now we can see a bullish move coming, but again, I said that one, I wanted to be a short-term move. We're anticipating anywhere of the daily pivot EQ and then that reversal. We can see the weekly pivots up there. So again, I'm not going to say I'm against the buys. It's just what I'm looking at where we stand now. Mondays are normally anything can happen. The only reason we're saying the daily pivot is because we can see a nice level here with the daily pivot and these little lows over here on the 4 hours. So that's what we're watching out for over there. But when we start to drop down, we can see how this obviously held in the past. We can see it over there, and there again lines up very nicely with those two levels there. So in between that daily pivot EQ, that's what we're going to see there. But now for me, again, if we battle, so almost the same thing what's happening at Nasdaq, but a little bit of a difference. Nasdaq at the lows, we at Asia highs. If we fail, us going down for this Asia lows, previous weekly lows, because of this wasn't the reversal, and we go back down, what does that mean? We're going to need a lot of volume to break, and we're going to see that driving move to the downside, which again, previous all-time level, daily S1, and just take it up a notch here again. Then we do have this gap over here, which still needs to be filled. So what does that tell us? Very good chance we can go for that gap fill. So if we get a sell here today, we're going to look at what the crack is looking for, and we're going to see if we get in. Good chance I might hold this trade, guys. I really might go for a nice hold on the trade today. Just depends what happens. Then lastly, let's look at gold. As I said to you guys, we were very, very much bullish on it. The perfect entry would have been the EQ today, but I was not awake at 2:30 in the morning. So if we have to look at our best next chance, would have been these pullbacks here. And at 7:15, I still was not awake. I was still sleeping at that time. So again, the only real chance here for me would have been those previous daily highs once we got a break back above. And that's 9:15, all fair and well, but I was not on the charts. Holding here, the big break above, this is what I said to you guys, was a bit too expensive for me. That's why I didn't take entries there. And then we pretty much called it there. Where again, anyone else, if you guys were already here, weekly R1. So the same way we approach a daily R1, what does that mean for us? Daily R1 goes to daily R2. Weekly R1, we held it like this. So where does that mean, Chad? We're going weekly R2. That's just a little tip on something we've also picked up lately. I'm not going to say it's a strategy, but it is just something we've taken notes on. So very, very good chance. Again, we already have this level of resistance marked out over here. So if this goes bullish today, pretty much same as what we are seeing with dollar. I said we wanted a bullish move. I did think it might just be short-term, obviously pricing what happened over the weekend. But if it breaks some major levels, like for example, this 26.72, even at 26.75, so we know that $5 grid, and we possibly, let's say, land up above that weekly R2, that's clear sailing. We're most likely going back to 2700. So going to be quite interesting. When we start talking a lot more fundamentals, we're going to dive into that. There is a lot of reasons why a lot of people, investors specifically, could be pulling out of other industries and coming over to gold at the moment. So that can see that driving factor. But pretty much everything from my side, we'll let you guys know very shortly what the cracker is looking for. As I said, I will like the sells, but we'll let you know what that is. But over to you, big.
All right, team. So as you know, I'm going to be focusing purely on NAS for this sesh.
All right, sorry, brother. I know I'm interrupting you
Yeah.
quickly, but looks like the cracker wants the sells as well.
Yeah.
So going to be a good one here, guys.
So like we said earlier, during London, if we broke back below all-time highs, then we were likely to get a little bearish stint, and we were thinking that the NAS is lagging behind US 30. If US 30 is going to continue that move, then I'm going to be very bearish on NAS from here. Bearish at least in the short term, not in terms of the long-term trend. So what I'm hoping for when we get New York open now is a nice little shot to the upside, maybe retest Asia highs, because we haven't retested them after we broke back in. And then I'm hoping for a shot down to the EQ, maybe even to the S1. So we're going to see what the power range is going to do. We're going to wait for that first 15-minute shuffle for the range to form, and then we're going to take it there. So that's my plan for today. If we do end up coming straight down and bouncing off the EQ, then maybe hovering around here. If we don't break all the way through, then I'm a little less sure on what the power range is going to do. But right now we're in forward testing mode, so we're just going to mechanically follow the rules and execute, and we're going to see what happens. I'm happy to take a stop. If you are less comfortable, don't copy me.
But there we have it, Chad. So going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, Dylan, I did mention there that we were not awake at that time, so I did mention that, brother. Quick one, Hannah. I don't know if Hannah's in the chat. What is the NN looking for? Let's see. Is it aligned with the cracker, or are they going head to head again today?
He sometimes texts to me. No, he didn't text me today.
Let's see if he's in the chat. Hello, Ryan. Where's Brian? We just keep stressed up for today. I know it's not. Hey, Chad. It is hot here in PE. I think everywhere in South Africa is just it's hot right now. Yo, Herman. I'm sorry, guys. Let's can we take a minute there? We've obviously got 22 minutes, 21 minutes till 11 minutes, not 21. 11 minutes till market open. I'm sorry, guys, but that Hop Hop is one of the kakkest songs I've ever heard. It is flippin' catchy, so it's in your head, but it's a cuck song. Oh my word!
What on earth is Hop Hop?
Right? Oh, have you not heard it?
No.
Hop Hop, spinner, cop. Have you not?
In all fairness, normally if I hear a random Afrikaans song, I skip very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, true. Like I said, it is flipping catchy.
I might have heard it and been like, next. Yes. But I did not commit it to memory.
Yo, bro. Oh, Ed, I'm the same. Kurt Darren at his best. Jeez, I have the same lookout for USD. Go touch key levels, then short. Yeah, exactly, bro. And when we look at USD, same idea. That quick push, daily pivot, EQ.
You're on my screen,
see that short come in. Sorry. There we go. So as you say, that quick drive possibly, EQ, and then the short. But if we do reject, like if this candle does turn around and just give us a closure underneath and we do this, I'm still okay with that. You see phone off, or is he out of signal? Yeah, I don't know. Hunter might maybe just join closer to the time. He normally doesn't miss. Like even if he's busy, he'll be here and he'll say, guys, I'm busy with something, but he'll be here still. So I'll probably just join a little later. Bro, I found the funniest video the other day.
Yeah.
I sent it to Chris. And now it's, bro, it was funny just because of our office jokes.
Yeah.
I laugh, bro. We found your sister, bro.
My sister.
Your sister. Ed's been lying to us, guys. He's got a sister.
Okay.
He's got a sister. Bro. Hold on.
I'm very
I
curious
can't put it up yet, Chad. I don't have my stuff on here, but I have the link, so I'm going to send the link quickly to Ed.
Like, send it to me?
Chad, it is.
Oh, Lord.
Just because of our office jokes, Chad. That's the only reason it is so funny.
Where is this going to go? I sent you on Instagram. Oh, there. Okay.
Bro.
Doesn't need volume.
Yeah. Bro, it is the funniest thing. I was dying here on the couch. I literally. Bro, and you know the best part is like late into the video, like the guys are still dying. They are dying, and she's just like, I don't get the reference. I don't get it.
Fucking diabolical.
But the way they even put the beard on in the second one.
Yo, they did her dirty, guy. Yo, they did her dirty.
You put the beard on and tell me that's not identical. That's not an identical twin.
She needs to quit playing around, pick up some weights, get famous.
Bro,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I was laying on the floor laughing.
Oh, they did her dirty, guy. Oh, they did her so dirty.
Because I sent it to Chris. The minute I did it, I thought of the jokes. And then Chris comes back to me and he was just like, bro, Ed didn't tell us he had a sister. Yeah, the Mark Henry video.
Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, shame, man. Poor girl. Oh, poor girl.
Bro.
Fuck, that's funny.
Keys, anyone with 18 of 18, 15 pips average, anyone with 270 pips between 8 and 1. Hey, bro, not bad. And you know, that's always the thing I say. So, you know what? Some guys will still be like, they want to still push that. But, again, capitalization. Once your capital is bigger, doing that on a bigger account, that's what you got to think about. Like I said, the same thing with how miles trade. Some people might look bad on it, but once you've done it over and over and over, and the account is a decent size, bro, you can still trade like that and make bags. I died laughing seeing that video, bro.
No, that's hilarious.
Shame. I was broken. Oh my word. What did I miss here? Trade the bottom prop room, just sending my WhatsApp. It looks like I got all of that. There, guys. A little bit of 4 minutes. We're just waiting here, obviously, for market open.
And then it is short time.
Yeah, Cracker's looking for shorts. Again, we're gonna see what happens though. Maybe I take buys. We're gonna just see what happens. Gold absolutely still running, bro. Whew. That is naughty. The only thing, yeah, bro, for me with dollar is it's holding here, but it's still got the yearly resistance,
the
daily pivot, the
EQ,
the monthly pivot. Like, it's got a lot of things that can hold it, bro.
It can sink. It can sink quite a bit and still be like, psych.
Like my thing is, if you think about this, I always talk about, if you guys are new, I always talk about, I don't trust a trade that doesn't have a reason. Now, to have a trade that's going to dive and break this many influential levels on the market, you need something to happen to give you that type of volume. And there's nothing on the market today that can give it that volume. So if this thing, for example, like now, is doing this, I don't trust it. Because this thing can just hit one of these, yearly, weekly, EQ, monthly, and that's where it gives you that wick and starts doing this. So yeah, it's a tough one.
Some dude in some corporate office decides, hey, it's lower than I wanted. Add more positions, and suddenly the whole thing swings on you.
I'm burning to put that bot on US30, but with the margin you need 100k minimum. Yeah.
100k?
I think that's just because of, it makes sense, bro. I want gold to retest the monthly pivot at 2650, then I can buy again, lol. But hasn't it retested already? Yeah, like that's the thing, gold had the test. There was your test, and then your breakaway. If it just did this, if it just went right through, then yeah, I would have wanted a retest. But technically, it retested from the other side.
Yeah, it found some resistance when it got there.
That's just my personal thing. I would count that as a test because it did test, rejected, and then broke with volume.
Although I see what he's saying about wanting a test from the top side.
Since the breakaway of the top side, it now needs to be tested as support.
Yeah.
So it just depends how you trade. It is valid still to say it needs to be tested as support now.
Extra little confluence.
Yeah.
I need to get some sleep tonight.
But as I said, I technically still have a bit of a bearish outlook on gold. So if it had to go back down to 26.50, I would actually rather look at the turnaround again. Ed Keys, I'm longing. What the hell is that? Tree JPY.
What, isn't that
What you guys think on it? What the hell's TRI?
what is that thing? Jev used to like that.
Wait, what? Oh, Turkey.
Yeah, Turkish lira. That's the one.
Hey, London.
Turkish lira to Japanese yen.
I think that is the most degen thing you can do.
Look, show the chart. What's the chart look like? That is probably the ugliest looking chart ever.
Like, what is this, bro?
It's on the 50 minute.
Yeah.
Jerusalem. What is that?
That is just range. You hit the top, you sell. You hit the bottom, you buy.
Dude, that's just gaps everywhere.
Yeah.
Although it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but that is not great.
Nope, not for me, Chad.
Shoo.
Not for me. I will stay here with my little USD, my Dow Jones. Since GU isn't long anymore, I know markets are about to open, but just out of interest sake, guys, I haven't been trading this. How close was my analysis? So holding back at the monthly pivot. When did you get your first break? Yeah. So it's not too bad. Because I said to the guys, if you got the monthly pivot, you possibly could go long. But I do still prefer the sell. But yeah, if you had to get your retest, go long. Alright, but it is a bit of a range market. I mean, it hasn't really done much.
Yeah.
I mean, it went down, came up, broke, back down. Alright, let's lock in here for US30.
Here we go. Round 2 for the day.
Let's see what do we get here today, ladies and gents. The cracker is looking for sells, but we're going to see what do we want to do here today. How risky are we feeling this morning? Okay, guys, markets are open.
Here we
Round
go.
2. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Let's see. Alright. What is Nas doing? I want to quickly look here. So Nas selling off. US30, they are doing opposites again.
I must say I'm very upset at how US30 and NAS have been so out of sync.
Okay, let's see here, Chad. The EQ, what is it going to do for us? Go test that EQ. Ooh, okay, Chad. Can't take it there. We can't take it there. That daily pivot's holding. Pivot's holding it there. Are you bearish? I am bearish, my brother. You need to join earlier if you want my full analysis.
I would love to go back in time and see the first time bearish and bullish were used in this context. And what was the oak actually trying to say?
Chad, I'm still not in any position yet. We are still not in anything. Market's looking a bit sticky. Looks like
A little rangy.
in the meantime, what is Nas doing?
Do we have news tomorrow?
Nas has turned around. Oh. So Nas has
No, but
put
CK
his
wins
foot
that.
on the pedal, yeah. We are waiting here, Chad. Every candle literally closing basically on itself. We need a nice move here. Come on, give us something. Give us something, yeah. EQ's coming, maybe. Let's see what happens. So we know Nasdaq. Well, now Nasdaq selling again. All right. We are patiently waiting here, guys. We're locked in. We're just waiting for entry. Can't enter yet. We could have taken a riskier entry earlier, guys, but that's not what I want to do, not on a Monday. So that's why we've been a bit more patient, yeah. Markets haven't really done anything crazy. Come on. Yo, USD is battling.
It's a very rangy open.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very rangy. For me, that can still be a pause candle, so I think that thing could push higher a little bit more still. Come on, give us something, yeah, give us something. Power ranging market.
This is not how the Power Rangers move, my guy.
Okay, Chad, we're getting somewhere, yeah. There we go, we're getting somewhere, Chad. We are getting somewhere. Just bear with me, be patient, yeah.
Ooh, Stove is in already.
Stove is in. Stove, I'm guessing you entered manually. Because I know you said you had your limit set on the EQ. I just want to see this retest, yeah, bro, of the daily pivot. That's the only reason I didn't take this candle now. I want to see this next one, that test, yeah. If this goes bearish again.
You might get that.
To be there, just go back, look at my analysis on NASDAQ. Unfortunately, I'm just locked in here on USD at the moment. On the R2. Where the hell's the R2? Alright. Let's see here, chat. Let's see. USD closed for that grabber kick. Nah, we're being patient, yeah. It's making us just think a little bit first. Hey, Mr. Carl James LLC in the building.
Hey, the main man himself.
Let's see, chat. Let's see. I'm in Bear Naz.
All right, bud. I'm hoping for the bear side.
Naz is putting on a bit of a fight. I hope you guys are enjoying the festive somewhat. Bro, we were just dying of heat. We definitely have the festive weather. But I'm on holiday on Friday. So for me, then the holidays begin.
Just need to get through this week.
Yeah. Patience equals profits. Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly. When you look at this, guys, at the end of the day, that is your opens here. There. This is just ranging, guys. There's nothing too much that's happened there yet. We want to be in when it breaks out. Yeah, Brian, we need a proper one. The boys need to deliver there. Alright, so 5 minutes, we are still looking quite bearish, bullish. We're holding Asia highs, we're holding the daily pivot.
Funny how you go down to the 1 minute, it looks like what on earth is going on there? It's such gut price action. Then you go to the 5, it's like, oh, it suddenly doesn't look as bad.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, it's bullish. It's like, yo, that doesn't look bad. What are you guys talking about? Yo, now this thing is proper ranging. What's Naz doing? Still also ranging? Yeah, yep, pretty much. Naz is worse though, bro, because it's like breaking and then breakdown, and breaking and breakdown.
It is like properly, like you can't even call that an ab roller candle. It's so thin. Like, what is that even? Still 5 minutes till the 15 closes, Chad, and then we have our range set.
All right, so yeah, we had that 5 close now, Chad. So you had the bit of a breakout. Then you did close back in. I'm going to look for those sells now. I just want to see how this is going to close. Yeah, then I'm going to execute. All right.
It looks like it's going to go for it now.
Yeah, we just want to see how this is going to play out here, Chad. Just chill a bit, just chill.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Alright, Chad, I'm in. We've entered our cells over there. As you guys know, 60 pip stop. 60 pip TP.
Is a sell. Full margin. What's the pun, Jax? Naz is in. Oh. Yes, I need sleep. I'm so slow today. Indecisive. That's actually a good one. I'll be sharper tomorrow, Chad. I'll be sharper tomorrow. I'm gonna head home early today. I'm gonna get some sleep. We'll be back. We'll be back.
We're just seeing how this is gonna go here, Chad. Just monitoring a few things. I do still like this so far. Just right here for us. Come on. What is Naz doing? Naz trying to go bullish.
She trying. Battling at Asia lows. Can't get past them. So I'm hoping for a nice little break to the downside now. That break back into Asia high is not tested. So a little worrying, but we'll see.
Come on, USD, just break for us.
Jex, I'll be honest with you, I have never really looked into it. Although the last few days would have worked out. Okay, Chad, we have our opening range set. Now we wait and see if we get a sub.
Oh, you're looking for a sell.
I would ideally want to sell because buys would take us back over all-time highs, and that just doesn't feel right.
What is I just want to see. Where's our 3? Yo, Chad, I need to go pee. Maybe it's a P for TP.
P for TP, baby. Now, see, if this is a good P, there's a 12% increased chance that this will be a successful trade. You know, we have one of those really good Ps. It almost feels like it scratched an itch that you didn't know you had. You get a little twitch in the leg when you're done. It's highly correlated to TPs being hit. If you fart, though, it decreases down to 7. Because then you're inviting the poo for stop loss.
Yeah, this thing is ranging, bro.
APA, guy. It's an APA day.
Yeah. Very, very rangy, Chad. That extra trading advice right there. Why is everything taking so long to load? Yo, that 200's trying to fight there. Just coming up to retest. Yeah, so I say it's part of it, but we're gonna see what happens. Nasdaq, what's Nas doing? Nasdaq running those highs again. We are seeing dollar as well trying to come back up, so holding those Asia lows. So it tested the daily R1 that we spoke about, yearly R1, sorry, or was the yearly R2? I can't remember. But the yearly resistance coming back up. Gold just absolutely flying still. So we are still here, Chad. we are hanging
here.
out.
Okay, we're gonna see what this
candle, I think if this breaks now like that, Chad, I think this thing is gonna run. So what I'm gonna do, Chad, I'm gonna just minimize my stop to the 30 because I do think if that runs, it's gonna run now. So we're gonna do that.
Okay, Chad, on NAS, if this next 5-minute candle closes bullish, then we're going to execute longs on NAS.
Yep, there we go. As I said, if this couldn't reject, yeah, this one I had said to you is good chance it is going to go for it. Typical Mondays. Chad, anyone trading gold? I took a buy from 26.55, targeting the next high around 26.88. Definitely can play out there. Bro, this thing is just hanging out, Joe.
Properly chilling.
It is just like I'm gonna see what I feel like doing today.
I do what I want. Like Nas broke above the range. Next candle deep back inside.
Yeah, bro, this pair does not know what it wants to do today.
Ass price action.
You've already minimized, so we have half the risk on the table. We're gonna see what happens. 254 is live. Keeks is the grab is still valid. It technically would still be because the EQ wasn't tested. I just don't know how I would feel about trading that, because that means I'm gonna get stopped firstly. But yeah. Yo, we could even go daily S1's down there, bro. If this can just go, bro, it's gonna be such a nice trade.
If it goes in your direction, I think it'll go all the way. It'll go all the way. It's just.
So on the 5 minutes, it's holding the 200 there, and the 1 minute, it's holding the 200.
And that's exactly why it's stuck in between the two. If it can just break that low, I think you're good.
It just keep talking there, bro. It seems to be working. Just keep.
US 30 is gonna crash down. The whole US economy is gonna go to shit.
Keep going, Ed, keep going, bro. Just keep rumbling on there, bro.
Donald Trump is gonna do something dumb, and it's gonna cause like a massive crash in the markets. That hot tour girl is gonna do another rug pull, and that's gonna de-incentivize U.S. companies on something. I don't know.
There you go, Chad. We found out the secret to USD. Just Ed talk. Keep going, bro. Keep. Bring it home, Ed.
Oh, shit. Chad, looks like we're executing on Nas with some buy stops. I wasn't prepared for that. That literally confirmed that the last possible second. Oh, I don't like it though. Jerusalem, I don't like it though. Okay.
Bro, if this thing goes back in there again, Chad, I'm gonna break even. Like, I'm sorry. If that just goes back again.
Yo, I stopped talking and it went right back.
If this thing literally goes back there, Chad, I give up on it. Like, I just give up. Because I don't even know, like, what else do I say to that? Just go down. Oh my word. I've never seen a chart fight so much, bro.
Go down, fat one, go down. So like I was saying, FOMC is coming out on the 18th. Jerome Powell is going to announce that there's been a cyber attack on the U.S. that's targeted tech companies, and all the information that they held has been leaked to Saudi Arabia. And that's going to cause a huge market crash, and people are not going to be able to afford basic goods and services in the U.S. They're going to implement the purge, but only for companies. So you're going to be able to go into the Apple store and just grab whatever Apple product you want free of charge. The police are legally not allowed to prosecute you.
All right, Chad, I'm out. Tap me. I think spreads, they just got me. Chad, there it is, break even. Chad, I'm sorry, that's, I don't know, you could have taken 36 pips, but I'm going out. This thing can definitely still drop, but to sit through all of that, like, is it worth it, Chad? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's a little mad.
Like, we sat through quite a bit. Yeah.
All right, Chad, I have buy stops not yet activated on NAS. I'll be honest with you, not the play I would have picked.
Let's put it on your screen.
Buy stops not active. Not the play I would have picked if I had to pick between the two, but like I said, I'm trading this a little bit more mechanically, because I'm testing the full extent of this strat. But if we close back in the range with this candle here, we're going to chalk that. So we have 1 minute and 30 seconds. But the reason I'm going for the buy stops is we broke out the range. So this little box here is the range. Broke out, closed above. Next one went deep into the range, retested Asia lows, closed above the range. Closed bearish, but above the range. So that was confirmation to go up. It also took liquidity from the bottom here, wicked it, and top wick also above. So, but if this doesn't work out, then we're chalking it, and hopefully we actually get sells. I think sells would be the preferred move for the day. But if this does chalk itself, and we do indeed get sells, I anticipate that only happening around the 5:30/6 o'clock lines.
No news.
Now we got nothing till Wednesday. Okay, 30 seconds, Chad. I don't think we're going to close above. And if we don't, delete buy stops.
This is such pricey.
It's absolute crap.
Literally back there, testing the 100, the 200 again, and then coming down again.
Okay, Chad, deleting buy stops. That didn't work out. And we wait.
Now USD is going back up. Great logic. Oh, I just realized that's also the 4 hour just closed. Okay, so there's no bottom wick, but there is a nice top wick to go get filled. If this thing makes a bottom wick and then rejects again, I might go for it. Grabber, the thing is, brother Cameron, the grabber hasn't come into play, but yeah. Hey Keeks, what's up with Vol Thunder spreads these days on NAS and USD? What's wrong with it?
Looks great to me just now.
Yeah,
what is that point?
The spreads have recently been bigger in New York.
I'm looking at it right now, guys. It's how much of a difference is that? Wait, I'm going to the 1 minute. I'm literally getting 0.3 of a difference.
Yeah, Jason, so I don't know what are you wanting, bro?
Oh, I'm getting like that's not even a pip.
Yeah.
The same for you.
Well, I can't look. That's the thing. So I'm asking, what is it? Obviously, you're saying that.
Like I'm looking at the bid and the ask, and it's literally point. Okay, it's fluctuating very quickly, but looks like 0.5, 0.6.
Oh lol, there was never a gap in New York session before.
A gap? What do you mean a gap? Oh, like between the two?
But we're just saying like.
It's not a big gap.
Again though, Jason, bro, I don't know what you're wanting.
I mean, it's not raw spread.
Like obviously I'm FTMO,
But,
and mine's also there's a gap still. So I don't know what you're wanting. I don't know what the prop room's gonna give you a raw spread. Nothing wrong with indices spreads, forex spreads, or slippers cock. Just a question, not complaining. Just asking if there maybe could have been something changed. There could have been, bro. As I say, nothing that anyone's complained about it. So I don't think it's making that much of a difference.
All depends.
But
But that's the thing, Chad.
I don't know. Maybe something on the back end.
I think also, because I watched a podcast, I can't remember the name of the podcast. I stumbled across it. It's bloody good, though. But they were talking about, like, you have to understand, there needs to be give and take in this relationship with a prop firm or a brokerage, particularly prop firms because they're not regulated. If a prop firm has all pros, you can get 100% profit split. There's no time limit. You're allowed high-frequency trading. You're allowed bots. You're allowed to trade during news. If you're allowed everything with no drawback, there is a high probability that this company doesn't intend to pay you, because how are they making their money to pay you?
There still needs to be a business model behind it.
They still need to make money at the end of the day. Like, you can't have a prop firm that's making a loss month on month paying traders. So you need to look for a prop firm where it's like, oh, I see where you make your money, and if you're making money, you have enough money to pay me.
Yeah.
So if they have raw spread, they're like, okay, maybe I'm not allowed to trade news. Maybe I'm not allowed to swing. And there has to be drawback somewhere. So it's obvious the prop firm wins here. And if they're winning, they stick around and they don't close their doors, and I'm not wasting my time putting effort into their challenge. And if you start using that mentality, you quickly see the prop firms where you don't want to put money in. Like when they're offering you everything under the sun and 60% discounts and all that, you're like, where are these people making their money?
Holding my Nash Southern Gold bar for the next 5 hours. Specifically, why 5 hours, talent? Yo, bro. I don't know why, but my trading view is super slow right now.
Mine's alright.
Like, where's this thing, bro? I'm turning this thing off now. It's getting so cold in here.
Yo, Chad, this is like London was boring, but this is boring. Welcome to trading. 90% of the time, you sit in your hands and just stare at candles form.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yo, bro. I don't know why, but my trading view. I've literally been going through charts now for like the last 10 minutes, and my indicators haven't even loaded once. Like, I'm just looking at the different candles.
Might be a server issue.
Check the 3-minute wicks. That's such a random. The 3 minutes. The only other person I've ever known that traded on the 3 minutes is Jevin.
I was literally thinking.
That's the only other person
Must
I
be
ever
Jevin.
known that traded on 3 minutes.
Wiki woo. Yeah, the wicks on Naz on the 3 minute on any better. Yo, Chad, this is. It's technically what I wanted. We're going bearish again because I want the sells over the buys. Because at least with the sells, we have room to play with. But I didn't think it would take this long to get there. Although in this session's defense, it's only been 35 minutes till market open. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Let me chill. Rejected. It's Asia lows, eh? Yeah, we rejected. Broke, rejected Asia lows, closed back in, retested, rejected. Testing again, looks like we're rejecting. If you wanted some early sells, because we've swept this liquidity here, you might be able to get them, maybe, possibly. Haven't retested Asia highs after the break back in, though. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for... Only issue is, though, after we get this break, we're right at the daily pivot. So that's gonna be a obstacle. EQ is also gonna be an obstacle, and this is, I think, a monthly R or something. Wait, let's see.
Chad, I might take the buy in USD.
Where's this thing now? Load, you bastard, load.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, you were
So
right.
I'm gonna put it on my screen now.
Go for it.
Yeah, Chad, I've entered buys on USD.
Monthly R1. Buys on US 30.
So Chad, my charts are frozen. Yeah, well, Chad, sorry, my screen's actually like blanked out here. I'm gonna put it on as soon as I can.
Oh dear.
There we go. So again, it's still the 60 pip. We took a break even earlier, so I'm going to use technically my normal percent over here. And your one-to-ones even targeting those highs. If this thing sells off now, bro. If this thing sells off now.
Now, Chad, a less experienced trader, if this thing does sell off, God forbid, but if it does, a less experienced trader would be like, oh, okay, now I'm going to re-enter the cells again. I was right the first time. You just got to walk away.
Yeah.
You just got to walk away.
What? Keeks, please, how does Volkswagen leaderboard work? My husband is a pro trader. I've never heard of a pro trader before, but and he's not taking me serious about trading. That's why I bought a VF account. I need to get myself on that board.
Hey.
You just need to get your account live. I think you're the same person that asked me about payouts, so I'm guessing that thing is still in challenge phase. You need to first get it live. Once it's live, then just trade it. Whoever's number one in that leaderboard, just beat them.
Yeah.
Make more percentage than they have, and you get on the leaderboard.
Yeah, it just needs to be on the way to a payout or just from the second it's live?
Second is live, so I mean you obviously have to be up.
yeah, okay.
But
yes, you're right. Because I remember when Jeff was on there, we kept stalking his account to be like, oh, Jeff's 4% up. Well done. Park the bus. Oh, Jeff's 3% up. What happened to the 4? Oh, Jeff's 2. What, Jeff? What are you doing? Stop.
The only pro trader I know is John Gatti, lol. Yeah, I will say I've not really heard of many pro traders.
She's new, guys. Give her some slack.
No, not giving you caca. Just it's not really a term traders use.
Man's a professional. I saw this really stupid little cartoon.
Chad, just to give you an idea, hey, my indicators have been on the whole time. I'm still waiting for it to load. Just so we all in agreement here.
Oh shit!
Like I haven't turned it off. I'm still waiting for it to load.
You're properly struggling then.
Yeah.
I saw this really funny cartoon. One of those like badly animated ones, man. About Chad, let me try and find it. I'm going to butcher because I want you guys to actually search for this because it is cock funny. From broke to Wall Street trader.
From broke to Wall Street trader.
It's It's like 16 minutes long, so it's think of it like a badly animated short film. I'm gonna put the link in the thing. It is gak funny. Basically, how a guy goes from being a teller at Walmart to being a Wall Street trader in a couple months through sheer dumb luck.
Hey, bro.
Like I watched it this morning. I sat there thinking, like, I wish I had this bro's life. I wish I had this bro's life.
Come on, just, bro, I promise you, if this just does freaking ranging again, I give up.
APA.
Do you think USD and NAS will be affected because Trump not wanting to join BRICS?
US30
Okay,
and
so-
NAS, I'm not sure.
So my thing is USD and NAS, Trump not wanting to join BRICS, why would it be affected? So my whole thing is, so understand it in this way, especially so, like break it up for yourself. So start at the very beginning. What is NAS and what is US30? They're a list of companies, right? We're gonna keep this as simple as possible. It's a list of companies. Their average. So if this is a list of companies that is that average, which is doing whatever business they're doing, Trump not supporting BRICS, why would that affect it? That's like Ed owning a petrol station and I go to Ed and I say, Ed, I'm just letting you know I'm upping my prices on eggs.
Yeah.
Yes, he maybe might stock eggs,
Yeah.
but it's not going to
Like-
really change the
like-
main output of his business.
Like funny enough, that example is really good because they're distantly related in so facto that Trump is going to put tariffs on China, which is going to affect supply chains, which is going to affect blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. So it'll have an effect down the road to some degree, but him saying that now and NASA's price now, those two don't go together.
And again, so yes, there's the 1% that might affect his company. It won't affect 99% of his company.
Yeah.
So in that sense, like, does that make sense? So
It might affect the US dollar, which in turn might affect, but like it's not a strong correlation.
yeah. So no, you won't. It won't really affect it.
Same thing like petrol price goes up and then eggs eventually become expensive.
Yeah.
But it's not a overnight thing.
Thanks. I'll make it to the board. When I say pro trader, I mean a very profitable trader. He is not on social media or selling anything to anyone like a John G. Now, if he isn't on social media and he isn't selling stuff and he is profitable, respect.
Already
respect.
that's telling. If you're making money in trading and you're not on social media, I'm more likely to believe you than if you were on social media.
No, to be there, please don't get us wrong. We're not trying to make fun of it or anything like that. It just is. It's because, for example, someone like a John G, he's the only one we can think of that calls himself a pro trader. But no, if the way you said it now, respect on that. If that is the case, respect.
Question though, just out of pure curiosity, why do you want to get into it? Is it like the thrill?
So
You like the excitement?
So another question, actually, if he is very profitable, why isn't he taking you serious? In the sense of, is it because you want to learn, and is he not wanting to teach you that you are learning other outputs? Like, I'm just curious about the situation.
That's what I'm asking. Is it like okay, I'm making the money, you chill. What are you getting into trading for? Like, is it like you're too emotional to handle trading? Like, what's the vibe?
Like again, I'm just curious.
Tell
about this
us
now.
the story. If Caitlin wanted to learn trading, like, it was like, listen, Keegan, seriously, I'm in.
I honestly would be pissed off if she honestly wanted to learn,
Yeah.
and she went somewhere else, then comes to me.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like,
see
I
what
would
you're
be
saying.
pissed. Like, what are you trying to say here? You know what I'm saying? But in all fairness, I have had family that wanted to learn, and in also saying that, maybe this is the exact same thing as what Tubila's husband or partner or whatever is doing, is I did give them a course, and I said to them, go through this material, Get this done. When it is done,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
come talk to me.
Okay, get through this basic stuff first. And
Because
then,
my thing is, again, I don't want to sit there, and I've always said this, guys. I'm not going to sit there and explain to you what a pip is. I'm not going to explain to you what, if I'm saying stop loss or TP.
what's that
Like,
mean?
at least learn the terminology that we can have a conversation. Now I can talk to you.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
So, like, go learn the basics, then I'll teach you the tips and tricks and kind of speed run you. But at the same time, if you couldn't even get through that little bit of material I gave you, you also showed me you weren't serious, and I haven't wasted my time. So even if it's family, I've done that with people. And again, nothing being rude, they haven't even gone through the material. So I didn't waste my time. They had the chance of wanting to learn when they wanted to learn, and now we've all carried on moving on with our lives.
Yeah, that hears you.
Yeah. US to the Eagles APA. Keith, what you mean? She'll be plugging you with ICT concepts. Bitcoin out to wreck people on a Monday. I think everything's out to wreck people on a Monday right now.
What is Bitcoin doing? Down 2% in the day. Sheesh.
I'm still waiting for my indicators to load.
Hey, South African Rand is strengthening today. We're down to 17 Rand 75 cents.
Okay, Chad, I'm killing. I'm gonna give it one more candle. And I'm gonna kill this trade. Wait, my charts load. Let me look at my phone because this is not doing anything for me. Alright, if it has another bearish candle, guys, I'm just killing it. If we are not in profits at the end of this candle, because then we'll back down at the open range low, and we are just ranging. I'm not gonna sit through this then. I always talk to you guys. I trade USD because I try to embrace the volatility. If there's no volatility, I've just wasted my time. No worries, Keeks. I understand what you're saying. He's no longer taking me serious because he feels like I'm not in a good emotional space to trade because I get stressed out when running on draw. Okay, fair point. Fair point. I
Happens to the
understand
best
that.
of us.
We've sat there. I've broken some keyboards and phones and a few other things, but we've all been there. So I get that.
I honestly think a trader that goes through a rough patch, like you need to go through a rough losing patch to be a good trader.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you never learn to control the emotions.
Yeah.
Like when you're eating your 10th stop loss in a row, you can't rage as hard as you did with the first one. Eventually you learn to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it's not fun. I've always said, guys, if you think of a sportsman, we don't play 80 minutes. We don't train for 4 years to go to a World Cup and lose.
Yeah.
It's not fun. It is not fun. So anything that you properly emotionally invested into, you're gonna have emotions. That's just science. Okay, guys, get ready. As I said, if this gives me another bearish candle, I am out. Doesn't look like it's gonna change. I'm out of the trade, guys. So trade killed over there for 10 pips. 10 is 10.
10 is 10, just in the wrong direction.
But actually, guys, I'm not gonna sit through anything more than that.
Yeah, this is ranging like a mofo, Chad.
You guys, I'm not trying to hide it, but I mean, flipping a 10 pip thing, I'm not gonna keep that on my screen. So you can see I closed out 10 is 10. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on that type of price action, guys. Said I'll still like the sells. That's always been the plan here today, but I think we're definitely still going to get it. It's just a matter of how we're going to get it and when are we going to get it. Last month I lost for 3 weeks straight every trade, then I had to go back to the drawing board. We've all been there, bro.
Yeah, dude, it happens.
I had trades the most, guys, and I mean, obviously I don't trade small ranges, but the most wins everyone was only 23s. So 23 trades, like a streak where we're talking 1 to 3, let's say is the minimum.
Nah, that's a solid run.
That's a weapon of a run.
That is a solid run.
So, and again, I've got screenshots I can back this up. I've got payout certificates that can back this up. I've got all my stuff that can back it up.
The thing with the 23 win streak is if you know it's coming, you could set yourself up for life on a 23 win streak.
Yeah, but
the issue is not not being
Yeah.
prepared because you have no idea it's happening.
Yeah. And then after that, I think I went on about a 30 losing streak. Okay, I wouldn't say 30. I'd probably say like 5, and then I'd have like 1 or 2 wins, and then lose.
like,
but I was losing more than I was winning.
Yeah.
So it felt like I was on a losing streak. Unless he throws monitors out the window. Hopefully I get his attention when I wake up with the VF account, but I'm not putting pressure myself. No,
take your time.
Take it easy.
If you're break even as a trader after a year or 2, you're still doing bloody well.
You know what, Tabili, if I can give you any attention, if I can give you any advice, honestly, if I had to think of this as a partner's perspective, having a partner that wants to get into trading, even if Caitlin, as I said, wasn't doing all that stuff or whatever, but let's say I saw secretly, she got an account, she's been trading it, she's journaling her trades, she's back testing, she's got all this stuff, and I can see, shit, like this woman's put time into this, like she actually has committed herself to it. I'll sit down and I'll give her all the time of day to help her with it. So again, maybe even the case, let alone even getting the account alive or whatever that, or even on the leaderboard, just the thing of, if he can see that you've put a lot of into this, I think you'll get his attention. I was AK down, busy rebuilding now. There you go. But yo guys, I'm not gonna get involved.
I'm still waiting.
Price.
Yeah.
Stupid price action, and I don't even have indicators. So they're USD starting. Oh my word.
It's okay. It'll reverse now.
Yeah, most likely, bro. It's gonna take the low again quickly, trap everyone, and then it's gonna
reverse again.
But so you're not gonna take it there, brother?
I'm far from a confirmation candle right now.
Yeah. All right. So guys, it is just one of those. I tried twice for you guys. I took the first one. We got to about 40 pips in profits. Took a break even. Then I tried entering it again. We were up, came all the way back down, and then instead of going break even, I gave it the chance. We closed at a 10 pip drawdown. I honestly gave it my best shot to try and get something. I wanted to trade today, but still, as I said, being realistic, keeping management up there. Nana, what does South African work? Wait, what?
Yeah?
I don't get what that's trying to say there. I think maybe there's worded or phrased or spelling or something.
Are we missing context maybe?
Yeah. If you guys are still maybe holding those cells, I do think it's there. I really do think those cells are coming in. It's a case of when you're going to get them and how you're going to get them. Ed, shout for joining me, my brother.
Pleasure.
I'm going to keep you updated. I don't know. You might have to step in with me tomorrow. Do we have the news thing tomorrow?
News thing? What news thing?
Your news thing. Traders Next Door.
I will pre-record it as opposed to doing it live.
Okay.
Yeah,
otherwise,
just make things easy for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Mo is not, I'd have to come in early to help you.
Yeah,
but if you can pre-record it, I mean, we can always put it out afterwards.
Yeah, we'll pre-record it. No stress.
No stress on that one. Sorry, yes word. Wait, so what was it meant to be? No, what is South African word? Oh, okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
But then I'll probably, if Ed is available, he'll probably be with me in the morning session again tomorrow, because I don't think Miles is back yet. But then we're gonna see you guys then, same place, same time. Ed, thanks for stepping in, brother.
Always a pleasure.
Chad, again, as much as you want to trade, you got to keep your trades, manage it, be realistic about it. If it's not there, if it's not what you want to see, don't waste your time. Not every day is a trading day, remember that.
Yes, sir.
So let's bring it back. Hopefully we can clean up and bring up something nice tomorrow. But as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby.
Cheers, Chad.
to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. 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 Cause I don't know